You gotta be dumber than a turn signal on a wheelbarrow to think that you're not gonna get fired if you post something on TikTok while you're at work. You gotta be so stupid. I can't believe people are still getting fired. Gen Z Karen doesn't understand why she got fired. Let's see.
I just got fired from my job for being sick. I got hired on March 7th. Somehow I got sick during my interview and I brought home a virus. Told them I wasn't gonna be there. I finally get my training done and I'm in the classroom and I get a stomach bug.
Okay, first of all, you're nasty. She's just casually just, you get a stomach bug. Shocker.
This is like a week and a half after I got over the cold. At this point, I'm pissing out my ass. So I told them,
maybe you got some of that cyclosporiasis, huh?
Can't come to work. I'm on the toilet. After the stomach bug, I caught a head cold, and I have a fever. Can't go to work. In between all of this, me getting sick, I have 2 kids. My 2 kids are...
Golly.
Flawless victory.
The Lord dealt you a brutal hand, baby girl. You can't stop getting sick, and you got 2 children you're trying to lead, and a nose ring? God, these poor kids.
in childcare. If they are sick and can't go because they have vomiting, diarrhea, or a fever, I have to stay home with them. So if I'm getting sick and they're getting sick, we got 3 people circulating all these issues. And yeah, I had to stay home with them quite a few days when I felt okay. I finally get over the head cold and I get a fucking chest cold, which I have right now.
Okay, well, I'm cutting off the video.
Okay, she got a butt cold, a back cold, a chest cold, a tuchus cold, like, how many colds can you get, dude? This is unreal. And the thing is, all this stuff is self-inflicted. This is why I never feel bad for these people. Nobody asked you to go out and have 2 kids if you can't afford them and you don't have the time to raise your kids and you know that you're accident prone or maybe even sick prone or maybe you have a health issue. Then don't go out and do this stuff. It's that simple. You got to be so stupid. Like, she's so dumb for thinking that this job shouldn't have fired her. I'm going to keep it a thou out. If I hired somebody and they didn't show up to work for 2 full weeks because they were sick, I would let them go as well. Chat, would you let somebody go? Would you fire somebody for that? I would. Story time. How I just got fired today because of TikTok.
Today, and I got fired because of TikTok.
You got fired because of your own actions.
Gotcha, bitch.
Big back, big back.
Looking like a melted candle.
I saw on Friday some girl from a different location that I don't even know viewed my profile because in my office I did my due diligence, whatever that word is.
Due diligence. That's a new one, huh? Due diligence, chat. Not due diligence, due diligence, you know.
And I blocked everyone just in case because I know there's people out there that love to see you doing bad in your life. But I guess she found me. She doesn't
We don't have to even find you. You're posting the stuff.
have my phone number. She doesn't know my username, my last name. I really don't know how she found me, but as soon as I saw that she viewed my profile on Friday, I immediately blocked her. But I guess she saved my videos, sent it to the higher end in a different office, and they called me into the room today, told me to delete all my videos when I was on break. I wasn't on company time. I was doing like come with me on my break videos in my car, never showing where I work, the location, the name of where I work, nothing. All they said was due to HIPAA, we're firing you.
Yeah, they gonna fire you if they paying you to be on the clock and you sitting over there making TikToks. Let's talk about it. Each and every day I see somebody get on this app and say, oh my God, I can't believe I lost my job for just making a TikTok. Excuse me, you can't believe it. What? And full on smocks and your patient over there falling out the bed and you are...
Yeah, see, this is my whole thing, dude, is you're on the clock. Even if you're on break, you're kind of on the clock because you're going back to work anyways. Like a break is only a really break. And if you really wanted to make TikToks, make them in your car and don't affiliate anything that you're doing with your job. But the problem is nowadays is companies can still fire you for doing this stuff. It doesn't matter. You can still get fired. They don't care. They don't care. It doesn't matter. Like these companies have the autonomy to fire you if they want to. When I worked corporate, I had YouTube. I was posting all the time and my bosses would see it. They didn't care. Maybe it's because it was based content. I don't know. Chat, quick question. You spend all day trying to improve your life. You hit the gym, you track your calories, you try to make more money, and you work on yourself. And some of you guys are still getting nicotine products that are loaded with chemicals, have weird fillers, and enough ingredients to look like a CVS receipt. That's why today's sponsor is Nic Nac. Nic Nacs are fully dissolvable nicotine lozenges made with just 6 premium ingredients. No smoke, no pouch, no bottle, no spitting, no carrying around some adult pacifier attached to a charging cable. Just clean nicotine and essential oils for flavor. They come in both 3 milligram and 6 milligram strengths, and they're small enough to use basically anywhere. At work, on a flight, at the gym, on a road trip, or wherever. And if you're going to use nicotine, at least use something that wasn't designed by a committee of chemists trying to see how many ingredients they can fit on a label. Go to nicnac.com/Levi and use code Levi for 20% off. That's nicnac.com/Levi for 20% off your order. And warning, this product does contain nicotine, and nicotine is an addictive chemical. Fired from her job for TikTok videos?
Riley Williams just got fired from her job out of nowhere for TikTok videos that she had posted that her bosses did not like.
I just got fired.
So somebody had sent her bosses, the higher ups, some of her TikTok videos to which they didn't like, and now she's confused as to why she got fired. Now technically, most jobs have an at-will termination policy, meaning they can fire you over anything except for discrimination, things like gender, race, and religion, or things like retaliation, like if you report the fact that they are doing something illegal. So now Riley's wondering what she's gonna do for money and is still confused as to why she got fired.
I've got an idea, honey. Hit the streets.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Hit the streets, honey. Let's go ahead and sell your cheeks online for $4.99. We'll get that money up.
I went to her profile to kind of check things out to see why. It seems as though she posts a lot of videos with dogs, regular girl content, but the one thing that I've noticed with a lot of her videos is it seems to be that she's doing it from within the office.
She got fired for doing TikToks on company time.
Yeah, she got fired for doing TikToks on company time. She was getting paid to work, not to make TikToks. So yes, she was milking the company for money. That's why she was fired. And indeed, she was making TikToks at work. I mean, shocker here. Next comment. How do they even find the video? I don't know. TikTok will recommend people that are in your phone. So if anybody got your number, you're freaking fried.
To the maximum number of strangers is some.
Yeah, and so these people are so stupid. Your job, here we go. Your job can fire you over social media posts, and if it brings bad light to the company, and if you cannot conduct yourself properly on social media, it brings bad light to the company, and therefore 100% grounds for termination. Go ahead, fact check me. I'll wait. Like I said, these companies have full autonomy. They can fire you even if you on the clock or off the cock. Oh, sorry. I mean off the clock or on the clock. For her, she was on the clock or maybe off the cock, you know what I mean? Declined a job offer because they wanted to run a social media background check. Why? What do you got to hide? What do you got out there? Got your tuna and grits all online? You got your pink taco, your vertical smile, your scrambled eggs between the legs, your bearded axe wound, your tuna tunnel sausage wallet, all online to hang out? Okay, let's see.
Sending an email officially declining a full-time job position based on the fact that they want to run a social media screening, so a social media background check through a company called ClearStar. And actually, I was supposed to respond by yesterday, but I was kind of eating my Little Caesars pizza and I just, it flew out my
Yeah, I was just girling, you know, just girl stuff. Just getting little Caesars in my braces.
mind, but I got a follow-up email this morning, so I made sure to respond because I know how annoying it is when we're applying and we don't get responses. And this is the first time that I've ever had to encounter this. Like, I am fully aware that people are checking our social medias, and mine are very much public. I am a content creator on here, on Instagram, everything.
All I gotta say is, if you ain't making no coin, you ain't no content creator. Gotcha, bitch. Should have bought a Honda, put it on a t-shirt. If you ain't making no money, you ain't a content creator. You know what I mean? I didn't consider myself a content creator till I started monetizing and making money. Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. That's like saying you're a NASCAR driver, but you ain't never driven on a NASCAR track ever. You know, I'm a plumber because you went and fixed a leaky toilet once. You flushed a toilet, you said you was a plumber. You're an electrician because you turn a light on. You know what I mean? I cut your hair once, now I'm a barber. Stop it, dude. Stop it.
And, you know, if someone snoops and they decide they don't want to contact me for an interview or anything, that's up to them, I understand. But basically, I looked up what the screening would consist of, and pretty much they will really look for you. Like, it doesn't matter if your emails are connected, if like you're providing your use, they will find you, essentially, is what I was gathering from that presentation that they posted on their website. And yes, I can private stuff, but again, if you're commenting on other people's posts, if you're engaging with other people's profiles, I'm sure they can pull that up as well.
I got fired today because...
Well, and here's the thing. For people that want to be content creators, you make your profile private, then, you know, oh, yeah, your company can't find you, but now nobody can really find you. So that's the tough part, you know.
President of the company that I work for saw a video of me making a TikTok of my music in the bathroom.
Brother.
I understand that I was in the wrong for recording a video in the restroom, but
yeah, recording in the bathroom, numero uno, numero dos. You got your work gear on, brother.
Firing me without any type of warning or anything like that is kind of OD. It's not like I wasn't a hard worker. I'm sweating. They just pulled me off the clock midway through doing what I was doing. Like, it's not like I'm not working. I record when there's not else to do, because sometimes we have downtimes. There's like not nothing to do.
This is a
Everybody wants to be a content creator, but nobody wants to deal with the repercussions. That's just what it is, dude. When I was working corporate, like I said, my corporate folks knew what I was doing. They knew I was recording, and they saw my YouTube, and my bosses were like, "Hey, do you think you could get some leads that way?" I was like, "I doubt it, bro. I highly doubt it." But once you've done it, it's almost like the mark of the beast for me. Like, I'm forever on social media now. I have hundreds of videos. I'm fried. Somebody looks me up, a couple clips, I'm cooked. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? You could find me on TikTok and you think I'm a terrible person because I call somebody a big bag.
Big bag.
Come on, I'm not that bad of a guy. I'm your buddy, guy. What do you mean, guy? I got fired for TikTok. Oh, sorry, TikTok, my bad.
PSA to not post day in the life, get ready with me, come to work with me when you are really working. I don't care.
Bro, oh my God.
Stupid.
See, these are the reason, like, there's instructions on shampoo bottles right here. It's the stupid people like this.
How much you blur it out, there's always going to be a slip up. If you guys know, I post content on here, Instagram.
How you going to trade your 401k for 401 views? You know what I'm saying?
Them all the time. But I posted a video on here that got me fired. And like many other people, you want to advocate, say, hey, this is what a day in the life of a logistical analyst, procurement, whatever.
Let me be the bearer of bad news here. Nobody in the history of everdom has said, what's the day in the life of a logistical analyst? Newsflash, nobody cares.
Won't they do?
Nobody cares.
Right? You want to show people ask like, hey, what do you do in your day-to-day while you're working to see?
I'll take questions that you've never been answered for $1,000, Trebek. Nobody's ever asked you that, Erica.
If your career is something that they want to develop in. And like this video, it was really no different.
Now, if you were a logistical analyst, it's a different profession that maybe people would be interested in. Maybe even Loki would be, maybe. But even then, I doubt it.
My other content, except I kind of dived a little bit deeper and obviously too deep, right?
No, your job should...
Too deep. Like I said, if she was an analyst, too deep would be bad. You know, my Uncle Jerry, he was a gynecologist, poor guy. He died of tunnel vision. Wrong one. Died of tunnel vision. Poor fella. You know, I'd rather be a smart fella than a fart smeller. No, your job should never be content. Good Lord, I'm stupid too.
Stupid.
I don't know what people are not understanding. If you can't create content outside of working, then do you really have a life? Maybe a life is what she meant to say on that comment. I'm not too sure. Ooh, I think we got a septum ring coming up. This one's going to be good, chat. I can't wait. These are always good. Professional victim at work right here. Watch her work. Story of how TikTok got me fired. What grinds my gears, dude? Grinds my gears, dude? Is that it's always TikTok got you fired. TikTok is an inanimate app that you posted on. You got yourself fired. TikTok had nothing to do with it. TikTok had nothing to do with it. Your actions got you fired. What do we got?
Because of my TikTok page. And here's the story time. If you've seen my page before, you know I swear a whole ton. I'm not gonna name drop the company, okay? Because I'm scared. Just kidding. Well, So a few weeks ago, I got called into a meeting with HR.
Did you get fired from Spirit Halloween? I mean, you're kind of wearing a Spirit shirt right now. It looks like Spirit Halloween. If you got fired from Spirit Halloween, you're so unemployable it hurts.
And my supervisors. So I already didn't fit the ordeal of this company when I started, okay? I don't look like the average person that works in this company.
You look like a swamp monster. I'll be honest, you look like, you look like if a deer in headlights was a person, you look like a squirrel with a payday loan. You look like a box of hair and wet hammers. I just don't. With this look, I don't get what we're doing.
I don't give off the energy of the average person that works in this company, and they knew that when they hired me. Like, think of a clean, aesthetic girly who doesn't use cuss words, and that's that company, okay? They also knew I worked at a bar, and they were totally fine with it.
So you're a dirty, unaesthetic girl? Clean, aesthetic girly? You're a dirty... Okay, let me stop.
Well, apparently someone, I have a feeling I know who someone is, found my TikTok, and here's where I made the mistake. So the mistake was I made like a day in the life. It was a come to work with me. But here's the thing. You didn't know anything about the company. There's no secrets dropped, nothing like that. It was very simple. It was from my perspective, and it wasn't even like, here's how you do the job.
Don't post about your job.
Yeah, okay. The thing is, she was probably in the office though, posting this stuff,
On social media. A lot of companies have been doing layoffs in the past 6 months. My company did them, and I'm seeing a lot of people on here posting about getting laid off, or people who have not gotten laid off, just in general posting about their job. And a lot of people post things like funny videos about not working, doing the bare minimum. And while I think all those things are funny, and I'm definitely a person who values a huge work-life balance, don't do it. It's all fun and games until your coworker who doesn't like you that much sees the video and decides to send it to your manager. There have been people on this app who have posted about their job and ended up getting fired for violating some sort of rule or posting something that rubs somebody the wrong way. A lot of people think they're going to become like this corporate influencer, and there are a lot of people who are successful at that, but the vast majority will not be. Don't jeopardize your livelihood for some views.
I just lost my job today. No warning, no nothing. They wouldn't even tell me why.
Stupid.
I don't know. I didn't do anything wrong.
You're a liar!
I have no savings.
Stupid.
I have nothing.
Stupid.
Jazzy.
I'm sorry, bro. I couldn't help myself. You got no savings, bro. Grown woman, no savings. No savings as a grown person. Especially with how hard it is to even get a job nowadays. To risk it this much is so crazy to me. But even teachers are getting fired. Teacher fired in Riverside over shocking video.
It was a cell phone video that set off a nationwide controversy. A Native American student had recorded a math teacher at John W. North High School in Riverside wearing a fake feather headdress, dancing in class, while possibly trying to articulate a mnemonic device for trigonometry called Sokotoa.
This teacher is going...
Boy! I just know she was a white lady. Teacher in Texas loses her job after filming videos that she wasn't supposed to inside the classroom. And of course, she's
big back.
Viral on TikTok and all social medias, and you're not gonna believe why. And this is what happened. This teacher was using her classroom to make videos. I'm not gonna go into details, but use your imagination on what type of videos she was making. In the beginning, everything looks normal. The teacher has her pink sweater, smiles all around. Patrick and SpongeBob. 0 to 100 real quick. Sweater goes up. She starts playing with her maracas. Out of nowhere, she does a 360. She does a full moon to the camera. La langosta is showing. Hair's all over the place in 4K.
Once the principal found out what the teacher was doing, he did a press conference with different news sources. The commentary that the principal did went viral as well. The way that he was explaining what the teacher was doing in these videos, hilarious. This happened in Houston. Automatically, the teacher loses her job. Authorities are now investigating what she was doing. I understand that a lot of teachers are not getting...
I need to see this video for, investigative purposes. She is playing with her marachas. No, that would be a sick video. That'd be torture right there. That's something you put somebody through that you don't want them to wake up tomorrow. All right.
Be fired at work or something I posted online. What do you think? If you post something about how you hate a certain group of people or you hate your boss is gonna fire you. They don't have to keep you on board if you're saying something that goes against the interests of the company. For all of you people that post things on TikTok religiously, be very careful what you say.
My ick is when you come in for your induction talking about, can I take a shower and eat? What? My ick is when you ask me how much the baby weighs and it's still in your hands. Dad comes outside and asks for a paternity test right outside the room door.
Saying you don't want any pain medicine, no epidural, but you are at an 8 out of 10 pain with just a Cervidil, and you're still closed, fingertip.
2 nurses posted on TikTok. One lost their job. One reportedly lost their license. This isn't about limiting your voice.
God, losing your license as a nurse would be... Who to hell? Cass is a nurse. And I just know how hard that is, dude. Losing your license would be brutal, bro. Because it is so hard to become a nurse. You have to memorize so much information. You have to do so much. There's multiple tests. Like, you actually have to be, in my opinion, you got to be pretty smart to be a nurse. It's not just like, I'll just go be a freaking nurse. No. When Blastoise was talking, so you beat his eye, but you took it too far.
Yo, Blastoise, you know the worst of... Yo, Blastoise, you know the worst of the 3 evolutions, right? Man, get your fucking hands off of me, bro. Get your fucking hand... Bro, not after what you said about my mom, you're gonna fucking pay, bro. Man, I'm sorry, I won't say it again. I won't say it again. I swear to God, I won't say it.
Well, I started working at Walmart like a little over 3 months ago. It's my dream to be a TikToker. It's my dream to be a content creator. So I started posting TikToks without really knowing what to do. Stupid. Just because, I want to be a TikToker, a YouTuber and stuff. And I didn't know what to post. I just knew that I needed to post every day. So I just started posting, and I worked at Walmart. So, I started posting and making these videos at Walmart and making these funny videos of me at work and stuff. And I just got fired, finally. Everyone's about to be like, oh, you finally got fired. And like, yeah, I got fired. And I just wanted to come right here to let all the people that follow me know, so you're in on the loop. I've been taking a little break from social media for the past few days, just for my mental health and stuff. And today I just got fired, so that's great. First of all, I want to make it clear, it's not Walmart's fault. It's not anybody that...
Now you can be a full-time TikToker, dude. You can do it. You can do it. Here's the advice I give people when they ask me, because I'll get people that call me, and they'll say, hey, Levi, they'll call the line here, and they'll ask for advice. Levi, I want to get into content creation. Seems like you're doing really well. It's like, yeah, I do well. I'm very blessed. You guys have blessed me, so I appreciate that. I always tell people, though, don't get into content creation unless you're good at something. Are you actually funny? Do you get validated from your friends? Are you actually intelligent? Do you get validated from other people and your friends? Do you get outside validation for the thing that you think you're good at? Because if you don't, more than likely you're probably not that good at it. Like, if he has a friend group and asks his friend group, hey, Braden, do you think I'm actually funny? And they're like, not really, dude. You're kind of cringe. Maybe being funny's not your bag-a-roni. Maybe that's not your Chef Boyardee. Maybe that's not you, brother man. And that's okay. Not everybody's funny. I'm not intelligent. I don't claim to be. People don't watch my content because they want a philosophical, ideological... They don't watch me because they want to be learned. You guys watch because you want to laugh, you want to be entertained. You want to hear roasts. I know why you guys show up. This is what I tell people that want to start content creation. Become good at something and then showcase that talent or that acumen or that level of knowledge to the world. My baseline was relationships. I was good at relationships. I was good at being funny. That was where I started my channel. For a young guy like this, he's like, I don't even know what I need to do. I just know I need to post every day. To me, not the best. Not the best. Because then you're just, it's like shooting a basketball with improper technique 1,000 times as opposed to getting the technique down and shooting once. Yes, you'll probably make more buckets over 1,000 times, but then you'll have bad technique. You need to have a good form. You need to have a really good baseline. Learning how to do something wrong and then becoming okay at it is cool, I guess. But learning how to do it right and becoming really good at it, in my opinion, is the way to go. Now, in the beginning, I didn't know what I was doing with content creation. I didn't know. But I did look at the rubric of other people and say, this is the formula. So I learned my technique. And then I took the things that I thought I was good at, and I'd been validated by my friends and my family and my coworkers of the personality side of what I thought I was good at. And then I put that forth into the content. You got to find what you're good at first, though. You can't just start, out of nowhere being like, I'm gonna just post content. It's a crash and burn strategy, in my opinion.
Job. I would have never done anything to jeopardize it.
Oh, you're showing them how you get the money.
Have a good day, y'all.
That video should have gotten you fired.
Where are you flying to today? Just there. Oh, fun. Are we going to visit, or is that where we're from? That's home. Oh.
Golly, she built like a muffin.
Big bag,
a muffin.
bag.
She's the muffin man's mother.
Shots fired!
Yeah, you gotta stop by and say hi. What's your name? I'm Jenny. I'm Bree. Nice to meet you. What we
She's showing everything.
at? What are we looking at? You're cute. So we're out of NC-17. That's probably what it was. We're out of NC-17. You want me to make you a sample of it, though? That way you can... I got you. Babe, did you want to take a picture of the bottle and the color? Yeah. That way we know for next time. Here you go, my love. Thank you so much. You're welcome. You have a great day. This is syrup that you're going with, right? Yes. This is Whirl.
MAC stands for Makeup Ain't Cheap.
She is a little bit darker, but it's perfect because once this, mixed together... Oh, my God.
He filmed a day in the life video at her job at Mac. The computer? No, the makeup store. Well, I say day in the life, it was more like a step-by-step guide on how to rob the store. It was filmed at LAX Airport in LA at the start of August, and it shows everything from what time they pre-open, a close-up of her badge, where the cash is.
Yeah, that is such a breach of security there. She literally showed everything. It's like, hey, you want to rob us? Do this. It's so dumb. Are people really this stupid, chat? Are they really this dumb? Are they really? You gotta know, though, if you're gonna be posting, you're risking your job. You just have to know that, unless you work for yourself. I was blessed enough where it didn't happen to me. Thank God. Thank good. Loki, would you like a... Let's get one of these stinky treats. God. Jesus. Smells like somebody had cyclosporiasis. If you didn't watch that episode, go back a couple days. You'll see it. Loki, free. Sit. Shake. Wait. Free. I'm just saying, chat. You got to be dumber than a hog staring at a wristwatch. You got to be dumber than a cow trying to use a revolving door, You got to be dumber than a raccoon trying to rob a vending machine. Got to be dumber than a crawdad with a concealed carry permit. Dumber than a tractor with a spoiler. Dumber than a dadgum seatbelt on a bar stool. Dumber than a cup holder on a chainsaw. Dumber than a kickstand on a horse. Dumber than windshield wipers on a dadgum swamp boat. Dumber than trying to microwave some sweet tea. Dumber than a priest trying to baptize a cat. I'm trying dumber than trying to, sell your truck to buy just some gas. Dumber than putting a for sale sign on a stolen mower. God, come on, Levi, God. Dumber than trying to put a for sale sign on a stolen lawnmower. I wrote a lot of these down. How you gonna lose a pension for, 14 TikTok likes? Yeah. Dumber than going live from a getaway car. It's just... Yeah, dumber than filming yourself getting fired and asking HR to hold the camera. Just can't. I can't understand it, chat. It's so stupid. Keep your job, dude. Keep your job. Or here's another idea. If you're going to create content, create a new name. Create an online persona. Shocker. Like my government name's not Levi Nichs. Oh my God. I mean, it's close to it, but it's not. Now, Levi's my real name. Or is it?
Flawless victory.
You may never know, chat. You may never know. It may be a mystery to the world forever. No, my real name is Levi. I've always been the guy that... I've never had a nickname. Like people, I mean, besides the ones that are just terrible, you know. But I've never had a nickname. I got all my buddies got nicknames, but I never had a nickname. So chat, can you guys hook me up really quick? Can you guys in the chat, maybe in the comments, give me a nickname? But I don't want it to have anything to do with my forehead though. And if you do that, I'd be really upset. So don't do anything pertaining to my forehead. But give me a nickname, chat. I've never asked you guys this. In the comments, in the chat, give me a nickname. Ain't that right, Lokes?
Won't they do?
But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's always good to have you guys out, man. Until next time, peace.